So Ashley, as we continue to reflect on what faithful friendships and interdependent partnerships look like in the global church and locally, I think that it's pertinent for us to reflect on what prayer is in this regard. And here I'm reminded of Jesus's, the Lord's Prayer, what's called the Lord's Prayer, when the disciples come to Jesus and say, teach us how to pray. And he says, when you pray, meaning them, pray, our Father, who art in heaven, Lord, give us this day our daily. It's very communal. It's not give me, it's not my Father. He's saying, remember this relational dynamic and component to prayer and how prayer unites you. And I think that this is very important, even when it comes to missions across cultures, towns. How is it playing at
I think that's
your
a
church?
perfect way of saying that, because even as a kid, when I grew up in a Christian home, I knew what prayer was. I was taught how to pray. But prayer did not come alive to me until I really started traveling, until I started making these friendships across the world. And I think of these times of how prayer has transformed me and has transformed my relationship with other people. Getting down in a field and praying with William in Macono for the land to be delivered to the school so that they could build a new school and dormitory. To the earthquake in Haiti when people were in the midst of suffering but had so much joy, and how that changed me to see them act with so much joy and praying to God for the strength. I think of Jeremy and Tamara from Uganda. And how they send us prayer requests as a church once a month so that we can be in prayer for them, and then they always ask, how can we be in prayer for you? And so I think
what you're praying for them, they're praying for you. It's relational.
And I think that's important so that our church congregation doesn't only see this photo in a newsletter, but they know these people. They know them through God and through prayer. It's a relationship.
It's great, and I like that, because that really prevents people from being detached and praying for our people over there, and just having the mission, the pins on the mission map, in the foyer. That's fine, but sometimes that stands the risk of being detached, and yet really prayer should produce this desire to be relational with the people we seek to serve and connect with.
So I think that that's a call to action for our congregations, is how will we be in prayer
together
to bind us together in prayer with those that we serve alongside.